I'll party with you all. No, they were disappointed because my mom and dad love this kind of thing. First of all, thank you very much for having me here. It's absolutely incredible. I know they've wanted me to come for a couple of years, but because of my work schedule, I have not been able to do it. But this year, I made a point. I'm even wearing my Seahawks shoes. And I'm about to fall off a goddamn chair. How many of you have seen my panel before? So you know I chuck everything out the window. Politically correctness is out the door. To a certain extent, yes. I like to feed off you guys. I like to, it's not the Walking Dead panel, but it's on tonight, don't miss it. I like to feed off your questions, and so I like to get to them as quick as possible. I love that there's a whole row of people standing in the background. It looks like something, yeah! It looks like something from, you know, like Les Mis, and you're all going to start marching forward. Just sing it better than Russell Crowe, please. Oh, it was awful, wasn't it? But Hugh Jackman, I mean, Hugh Jackman. You gotta love him, right? Well, let's go to questions right away, yeah? First up, state your age, your name, and your serial number, because if you state your age, I know how far I can go with you. By the way, hold on, I'm going to take my shirt off. If any of you are interested, represent.com/Barrowman. There's about 24 hours left. We're raising a great amount of money for the No Hate campaign, particularly since states like frickin' Indiana are... Yeah, if anybody's watching that online from Indiana, ready? Go. We are not booing all of the people, we're just booing the conservative assholes. Shut up. No, I'm not taking it off. And where are you from? New Jersey? Jersey? No. Hi.
Hi.
Speak loud or Gandalf will get you. Here, this is what you have to do. Hold mic close.
Yes.
Like I've never worked with one before. I just don't pretend it's a mic. I pretend it is an ice cream cone.
Okay.
Good. Go ahead.
So, how does it feel to play characters that come back from the dead, like in Arrow and in Doctor Who?
Well, it's great, because I know I've got a job for an awful long time. And what's also great is the fact that you guys are like, he's dead, but he's not really! And you love it, which is awesome, and you know, it's great. In Arrow, you know, he wasn't really dead, because he says in a speech later, Malcolm, later on in the series, the next series, he says, I was able to mimic death, but you kind of miss my heart, because I don't have one. It's down at my foot somewhere, and that's how I play Malcolm. You know, here he is walking around going, bum, bum, bum. Oh, there's my heart. It's in my toe right now. It was great being Captain Jack. Sorry, this candy's driving me crazy. It won't get any smaller. Sorry, I'm just gonna crunch it. Don't bite. So, playing Captain Jack was awesome. It was totally awesome because when I read the first sequence that he died and he came back to life, I had to figure out how I was going to do that because I wanted to make an impact. I wanted to show that And I had no idea at that time that Jack was going to live all of those lives and all of those centuries that we were about to hit upon in the future of the show and also in Torchwood. So I had in my head the idea that I would wake up, and how would I show if I was waking up from the dead that I had been through a journey or a massive, kind of trauma in his head and in his physical, because the story of what he went through was sometimes created afterwards, right? So I did the whole and the panic in his face, and I thought they're going to tell me to change it, and Russell was like, I love it. And I was very proud that later on, Mekhi Phifer, when he did his awakening when we did Torchwood later on Starz, he did it, and I'm like, couldn't think your own, huh? Had to copy the best, didn't you? It was great. So it was nice to see that that was the way to wake up. That was now what everybody was doing when they were coming back to life. So when anybody ever on television comes back to life and they go, I'm like, I did it. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes, over here. Hello, Dolly.